Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Boozy Janae, and I am back with another video. So for today's video, we will be doing a Q&A, basically getting to know me. I asked my Instagram some questions and they gave me a few questions. By the way, I do want to say thank you guys for tuning into my last video and leaving your comments and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. But you guys, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like my videos so I will be recommended next time I post. But anyway, don't mind my hands, I'm eating chips right now. But yeah, so let's get into these questions. My questions are on my phone, but I'm recording off my phone, so I wrote them down on some paper, so I'm gonna be reading off like that. But yeah, does this look good? The first question is, do I miss Cali? I'm gonna say yes and no, only because in California it's like, I don't know, like where I'm from, it's like not really fun, like anything to do fun out there, like at all. But I miss it sometimes because of Mexican food. Now in Houston, they don't have any good Mexican food out here. Like I went to one restaurant down here and I asked for carne asada nachos. Yeah, carne asada nacho fries. Or any like carne asada anything. And they'd be like, what's that? And I'll be like, y'all don't know what carne asada is? And then they're like, break it down to me. And I'll let them know it's like this meat. It's like all the stuff that's on carne asada fries. And they was like, oh, we can get like ground beef and stuff. Ground beef? That's not the same thing. So it's a yes and a no. For question 2, do I like Houston? I like it a little bit. Like I only like it again for like the food. Yes, it's more stuff to do out here though, but like I really like their seafood out here. It's like really good. It's a good few places. Like let's see, like Juicy Crab cool, just depending on what you get. Lotus is also good. I would say New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or is it Orleans Seafood Kitchen? It's one of those, but that one's okay. I don't know, I wouldn't go back again, but for the pasta, yes. So for question 3 is, how has life been treating me? Life's been cool, I'm having a lot of family stuff going on right now, but other than that, life has been good. I'm in my own place, living life, happy, and yeah, so it's been pretty good. For question 4, are you going to do nails again? I want to say yes. As of right now, I am taking a break of it because like I have a lot of other important family stuff going on, and even beforehand, like I've been stopping doing nails for a while, and it's like I really haven't had the boost to do nails anymore. For question 5, how many kids do you want, and do you want any? Yes, I want kids. Honestly, when I was younger, I always wanted to have like a big family. Like when I used to watch like Madea movies and stuff, or any like big family movie, mainly Madea, they would always like come together, cook, and have like this big table full of food and stuff. Like I've always wanted that, but as I'm getting older and working with children, I would say like 2 or 1. Because at first it was like maybe like 6 on the cool 6, but definitely 2 or 1, because now these kids is crazy. Question 6, you like scary movies? I love scary movies. Now I'm the type of person to watch scary movies when it is light in the daytime, and if I'm watching scary movies at nighttime, I gotta be around like a few people, and then after the movie I have to watch like a cartoon or something, because I will not go to sleep. But I love watching scary movies. Yes I do. Question 7, how many people have I kissed? Are you like saying like this year or like in general? But if we're saying this year, I would definitely say 1. But yeah, if you're talking about like in general, I want to say maybe like cool 8. I say 8. Yeah, I say 8. Question 8, right? Yeah, 8. Okay. It says, what is the most trouble you've been in? The most trouble I've ever been in was basically my story time I literally just dropped, but when I went to jail. Like, that's the most trouble I've ever been in. And I do not want to get in no more trouble because, baby, I cannot take it. Like I said, that jail experience, even though it wasn't like a long jail experience, just being there in general, it was like, it was enough for me, like, to like, okay, girl, you cannot come back here ever. So yeah, that's the most trouble I've ever been in. Now, question 9. It says, how do you relax? I consider relaxing like coming home, taking a shower or a bubble bath, and, you know, getting out with my music on, like some Tim's or something, like Tim's, something like poetic and like just oceany. Like, that's my type of music vibe when I listen to and I relax. Also, I like to get in my journal. I journal for a few hours, lose track of time, cook dinner, eat, and go to bed. Like, that's my definition of relax, or how I relax. Question 10, how many blunts do I smoke a day? Honestly, don't laugh at me, y'all. Don't laugh at me. But as of recently, the only amount of stuff I can consume is like, if I'm smoking a blunt, right? I can only like take 2 hits from it and I'll be cool. Like, my tolerance is very low. That's all I'm gonna say, because I can't. Do I believe in soulmates? For question 11. Do I believe in soulmates? Yes, I do. I also believe in love at first sight. You know, some people it happens, for some people it don't. But me, yes, I do. Question 12. What is the funniest thing that a drunk person's ever confessed to you? It was this one day where I was actually, this is when I had went back to California after my jail situation, which is crazy. But anyway, my homegirl Lynette, she had invited me to a birthday party or something like that for one of her homegirls. And one her homegirl was like a girl who went to like our old school or whatever. And I remember her, I just didn't hang out with her or whatever. But you know, we was drinking and stuff and just chilling. It was for her birthday / graduation party, so we was like really vibing, like, y'all, it was so fun. But when we got too drunk, we ended up having to use the restroom. And we were outside already, just vibing, listening to music, sitting at the tables and stuff. And we had to use the restroom. Me and her both had to go to the restroom. But we could not make it inside the house. So we went on the side of her house and pulled our pants out, popped the squat piss. And as we were peeing, she was like, you really cute. Like, for real. And then she was like, you know, I like girls. And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. And then she's like, well, you know, if I get any drunker, you know, I think tonight might lead to something. And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, girl, stop playing with yourself. Number 13, what was the worst date you've ever had? My worst date, I have 2. I have 2 worst dates, bro. My first worst date was when I was talking to this guy, and he was like I'm not gonna be like judgment or anything, but like, I'm being honest, he was like a nerd type guy. Like, he was very sweet, like he was very cool, so that's why I liked him and stuff. So we was talking and stuff. He ended up taking me out to a restaurant. He was like, oh, this restaurant got some good chicken wings and they cheesecakes are good. And I'm like, okay, like, let's do it. So his mom ended up taking us there and ended up dropping us off. And as we getting closer to it, I'm like, I see 2 restaurants. It's Hooters and some other restaurant, but that restaurant have like barbecue and stuff like that. So I'm not even paying attention to Hooters. So we pulling in, and instead of going left, we went right, and right was Hooters, bro. I'm looking at this dude like, I know you're not finna take me up in here. Like, Hooters, bro. Hooters. We get up in there, I'm like really standoffish. I'm just like looking at him like, are you like kidding me? Like, this has to be a joke, bro. And I kid you not, that whole time I was there, the girl was flirting with him. Like, I did not really care, but I'm just like, you really gonna do this while I'm sitting here? But he was lactose intolerant, right? So he couldn't consume the cheesecake. And she was like, no, it's good, just try it. And she fed it to him, and he looking at me and she feeding it to him. And I'm just like, bro, this cannot be happening. Like, this is some weird shit. Like, And my second worst date, bro, was when I was out with this dude. And this is, I want to say this is like, it doesn't matter. But my second worst date, bro, it was when this dude took me out to a Mexican restaurant because I told him I like Mexican food. And hold on, let me rewind. He was telling me on Instagram, that's how we met. We met on Instagram, and he was just flexing all this money he got, all these designer shoes we got. But this was after we ended up started talking, you feel me? And I'm just like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. Like, where you work and stuff. So, baby, I don't work, I do da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you know, casual conversation. So I'm not expecting him to take me to like a 5-star restaurant or anything. But it's like, if we go out to eat, I'm not expecting us to split a $20 meal and you eat most of it and we go home and you drop me off at home. Like, what kind of date is that? Like, you could, bro, waste of my time. Moving on to question 14. Question 14 is, what is my favorite thing to cook? And my favorite thing to cook, honestly, is chicken tacos. But that's like so simple. But like, I also enjoy making oxtails, you know, macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. Even steak, girl. Like, I just love steak. Steak is so good. Question 15 says, content with who? Pick one out of the 3. De'Ara, Nadia, or Neek. Honestly, I love Neek, and I for sure love De'Ara. Like, De'Ara, I've been watching her forever, like since Hit the Quan, like when she was in that black pants and that black crop top, and she was so skinny at the time. Like, that's how long I've been watching her. But I definitely would have to say De'Ara. Like, she is just so like bubbly spirited to me. Like, she just seems so sweet and so kind. And I don't know, I think it would be De'Ara. Yeah. Question 16. How did you learn to cook? My mom is freaking amazing in the kitchen. Like, that girl can throw down. Do you hear me? Like, that girl can cook her ass off. So definitely my mom. Giving props to you, mom, because that was your question anyway. So moving on to question 17. Dark or clear? And I'm assuming you mean liquor. So I'm a tequila person. I love clear tequila. But it's like, if I get on that dark stuff, like, I turn into some emotional person. When I'm on the clear stuff, I'm aggressive. But not too, like, fighting aggressive, but I'm just, like, aggressive. Like, I be throwing myself on my friends, or, you know, I just be, like, vibing and stuff, like, but I would prefer clear. 18. Was it 18 or 19? I don't know, we gonna figure it out. What's one thing I change about myself? Honestly, when I was younger, I did not like how short I was. Like, I hated how short I was. I always wanted to be like at least 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". I always wanted to be a model. But, you know, as I got older, I started to realize, like, girl, God made you the way you are for a reason. So I actually wouldn't change nothing about myself. Like, I like procrastination. I procrastinate so much, and I don't get anything done. Like this trip, like, I'm just kidding. But no, for real, like, procrastination, I would definitely change it about myself. That's why I'm trying to be consistent, stay on my ass so I can keep pushing videos out and just buy anything, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, procrastination. Moving on to question 19. Who's your top fave person in the world? My mother. Even though you wrote this question, but yes, my mother is my favorite person. Like, even though we've been through our ups and downs, I'm pretty sure everybody does go with their ups and downs with their parents, but I love my mom. Like, that's my girl. That's my ride or die. For real, for real. Moving on to the next question. Where have I been? I don't know if you mean by, like, flying on a plane been or just in life. But honestly, I'm gonna just answer the plane one, because the life one, that's a whole nother video. I've been to Miami. I've been to Houston and California. That's it. I ain't been nowhere else. Do I want to travel? I would love to travel. But those are the only places I've ever been. So, yeah. All right, down to our second to last question, since I don't know what number we're on. What is a talent that you have that nobody knows about? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna say like I'm a witch or anything, but I have this thing where, like, I could be like watching something, right, like a movie or just a situation, scenario, period. I can just be watching it, and I tell what's gonna happen before I know what happens, and I'm always right. Like, that is crazy. So I feel like that's a talent of mine, and yes, I think that's an amazing talent. Like, cause what? That's how I know some of y'all bitches be weird for real. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say too much. This is my second to last question, y'all. I lied. I have one more. It says, I have actually two more, but this will be my second to actual last question for real. It says, have I ever cheated? Yes. Yes, I have. And I'm gonna tell you the story though. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you this story. Maybe you will understand why I did it. But anyway, so this is before I went to jail in Arizona. So I was still in Arizona at this time. Okay, just listen, peep scene. I'm in Arizona, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a long distance relationship with my boyfriend, and you know, I had his Instagram and he had mine on our phone. So it's like one day I'm getting a notification on his phone, and I read the name, and that name looked very familiar because I caught him cheating, texting this person before. So that name triggered something in my head. So anyway, I'm like, what the heck? So I go on and click it, and it says I've been logged out, and I'm like, I know I'm not tripping, like. So I text him, why am I logged out of your Instagram? Oh, just no reason. I just had changed it. I'm like, okay, well, send me the new password. Okay, I will once I get off work. He never done it, so I ain't asked no more questions. So when I got, went to jail and all that stuff, and I was in California, left California, I went back to Houston. Once I went back to Houston, and let me tell you, I didn't even post I was in Houston. Okay, my sister posted it that we was in Houston in the Houston airport. So the person seen that she posted it and immediately text me and send me screenshots, bro. I haven't even made it into the hotel room yet. I'm walking up the stairs to the hotel room and I'm getting all this stuff. So as I'm looking at this stuff, I'm like, so this is why I got logged out of his Instagram. Like, everything was just clicking in my head, bro. So I get upstairs, bro, and I'm like, I'm texting, bro. No, I'm texting him back. I'm like, what is this? And then she was like, oh, he been talking to me, this and that. He been cheating on you and blah, blah, blah. He asked to come see me and this and that. And I'm like, bro, all right, bro. So after I got off the phone with her and her people, I called my dude and I sent him the screenshot. I was like, so this is what you on? This is what we doing, bro? I bet. I got you. Don't trip. So he ends up pulling up to the hotel. We talking outside and stuff, and I'm cussing him out and everything. And he was like, just get in the car, just get in the car. So we get in the car, we just talking about stuff. So I played it cool with bro. I ain't gonna lie. I played it cool with him. So I want to say like the next day we had got our apartment. So we moved into our apartment and stuff. As we moving in, I get like this this notification that somebody had followed me on Instagram. So I was just thinking like, oh, he cute and he tall. Like, okay. Like, I just thought he was cute, girl. Like, he had locks, everything. Like, I thought he was the stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm chopping it up with him, and he was like, oh, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Cali and stuff like that. He said, oh yeah, because you don't look like you from Houston, and you fine and this and that. He's like, give me your number. I'm like, no, we could chop it up on Instagram for a little bit longer because I'm late like that. And I want to say like a week later, bro. Not even a week. Not even a week later. Yes, a week. It was a week later. A week later, me and my dude at the time was still on good terms or whatever, so we was still talking every day. The dude ended up texting me, was like, let me see you. And I'm like, ooh, like, I wasn't expecting you to like try to go see me type. So I got nervous and everything, and I ended up telling my mom, like, me and my boyfriend was broken up, and this is my new dude, and he want to come over, and he just want to chill. And she's like, over where? I'm like, over here in the house, because like I don't want to sit in his car and stuff like that, because I don't know him like that. So she was like, okay. So he pulls up with his brother or his cousin, whatever the freak, I don't know. So he pulls up with him and stuff like that. We in the room, right? Me, my sister, him, and the dude was in the room. My sister was in the bed, like she did not care. Like, she was just chilling under her covers, minding her business. So the dude ended up like trying to talk to her, but she was not going for it. Like, it was so embarrassing. Like, I felt bad for him. But anyway, so I'm like, let's take a picture. Hey y'all, I took this picture, bro. I took this picture and posted it on my Instagram. But I did put his face in it. I'm sitting, like, he on my bed, right? And I'm like leaned up against him and I'm like recording him and showing him in the back and stuff like that. And I posted it on my Instagram. But y'all, I hid my boyfriend from seeing it, right? I hid him from seeing it. And I also this sounds so bad, but I hid my boyfriend from seeing it, and I changed my boyfriend name in my phone. And I kid you not, I was not expecting bro to see it, but somehow he did, bro. And I kid you not, after I posted it, I want to say like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I get a call, and it's him, and the dude looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know, bro, lying my ass off, bro. Oh my god, my sister is a real one. Just keep listening, bro. He answered the phone, right? So after he answered the phone, he like, why you calling? And then he said, who is calling? And then my boyfriend was like, what you mean who calling? I'm her nigga. Like, why you answering her phone? And bro, he was like, yo, nigga, I thought y'all said you was broken up. I thought you said y'all was broken up. And I'm like, we are broken up. Like, he just delusional. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with bro. Like, he just keep calling me. Like, he just nonstop keep calling. And he was like, she said she don't want to be with you no more, nigga. And then I'm like, yes, bro. Remember when I broke up with him and like I was like a few months ago and stuff like that? She's like, yeah, it was for real. So stop calling nigga. Stop calling you weird ass nigga. Like, she was going in, bro. And I love her for that, bro. Cause like she got my back. And yeah. But basically that's when I cheated before, and I felt so bad after. But yeah, our last question, our actual last question, let's get this over with. It says, how many times did you cheat on your artwork? Now, mama, you ain't have to put my business out there. Or maybe it's me putting my business out there because I chose that question. But anyway, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I passed. So thank you. But yeah, y'all, that is it for my Q&A, getting to know me. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said beginning in this video, I really hope you guys tune in more often and let me know how y'all feel about certain content I drop. Let me know what kind of content y'all want to see from me. Like I continue to say, drop it down below. Everything that y'all need to be in contact with me or how to get in contact with me will be in the description box below. So thank you guys very much, and I'm out.